We are thrilled to announce that Pantheon Rise of the Fallen is finally entering early access. Pantheon is a high fantasy MMORPG, but not the same casual game that you might be used to. Pantheon emphasizes challenge through tactical cooperation and connection with the player community around you as you progress through your own journey. The rewards are hard-won, the victories are sweet, but the defeats can also be brutal. And while you can try to face the challenges of Terminus by yourself, the heart and soul of Pantheon is when players join together and depend on one another to accomplish a common goal. This is the very best of the MMORPG genre in action. Now, it's been a long journey for Pantheon, and while we've faced our share of challenges, we are more committed than ever to delivering an amazing experience both inside and outside of the game. Supporting Pantheon is supporting a small independent studio that refuses to compromise its core tenets. This is a passionate team of gamers creating an MMORPG for other gamers. We'd like to share with you our early access plan, and there's a lot to cover, so let's dive right in. For us, early access is all about letting more people play Pantheon. We want to grow this already amazing community. This means revamping our monetization model, how we distribute the game, and making that overall experience much more streamlined. To make this happen, all current pledge packages will be retired before early access begins. This means if you want extra perks and cosmetics, if you want access to our current testing seasons leading up to EA, you've got a limited time to get them. In a few weeks, we'll unveil early access pricing. The base game, without any perks, will be more accessible than ever, available for a one-time box price for non-pledgers. At this point, we're not planning on charging a monthly subscription, but we'll revisit that topic as we approach full release. Before all that happens, check out the roadmap leading up to EA. It will showcase all the exciting content that you can expect and when. We want to emphasize that this is not a soft launch. Pantheon will still be in development during early access. This is about growing our audience, having more players testing and excited about the game that Pantheon is becoming. During early access, we're going to keep adding, we're going to keep polishing, we'll be listening to our players' feedback while we push Pantheon forward. So, what about content? What does early access include? On day one of early access, you'll have enough content to take you up to level 40. You'll be able to choose from 12 out of our 14 planned classes, 6 out of the 9 planned races, including basic character customization. You'll have 6 massive zones to explore, these filled with dungeons, rare spawns and rare loot, hidden treasure, new starting locations based on your character's race, a variety of NPCs and quests to discover, and more. Additionally, we have crafting professions working all the way to the current max level. We will have extreme climates and the ability to acclimate your character to those climates. We've improved the tactical combat experience and added several new, unique NPC behaviors and traits. We've also made improvements to the new player experience with better tutorial features, revamped quests to help you get your feet on the ground, guild support, and several other quality of life features. After Pantheon Early Access begins, our immediate focus will be on addressing any critical bugs and smoothing out the experience for our players. Once the dust is settled, you can expect a steady stream of updates similar to our current season's format, which will bring in new content and features regularly. This could be a new part of the world, new gameplay systems, a new class, a new race, or a bit of everything. We'll also have a quarterly roadmap starting in 2025, and in that roadmap, we'll break down what's to come in the future. This is the perfect time to remind you that any and all playable content will not be put behind a paywall during early access. You buy the game, and all the playable content during early access, including the full game at the launch of Pantheon Rise of the Fallen, will be available to you. After Pantheon's full 1.0 release, we'll carefully consider the best way to continue delivering new content and features to our players. Our journey to this point has been long and challenging, but we are incredibly proud of the progress that Pantheon has made over the past couple of years. Pantheon has thrived because of its amazing, passionate community, and we look forward to growing that community significantly during early access. We are truly grateful for your patience, your support, and all of the invaluable feedback that you've given us over the years. Our commitment to making Pantheon remains unwavering. As always, onward and upward, everyone. We cannot wait to see you in Terminus.